artificial intelligence, blockchain, cryptocurrencies, neural networks, meta-universes, NFT, venture capital investments. These are the words you will be hearing more and more often. This is what our company has been doing for 2 years. It has achieved significant results, as my partners have said before. And now we are at the point where we no longer need to prove to the world that we are capable of realizing something. The company already has attraction. We already have products that we create. We already have a world-class team. And now we get interest from Silicon Valley funds, interest from other projects, other developers, some other counterparties want to offer their assistance or participate in our development. Certainly, we now have our feet on the ground, having established the foundations to build the future ecosystem according to our strategy. Our strategy largely coincides with the strategy of the world's biggest venture capital funds, those funds that invested first in Facebook, Amazon, and Google. When these products were not on the market yet, people didn't realize what kind of products they would be. People didn't know that billions of people around the world would use them and they would become the industry standard and norm of consumption. We understand that what's happening now will also become the norm. And in addition to our own development now, we will certainly continue to develop our venture capital fund. For this purpose, we are primarily developing our network of contacts. We are already in touch with the top venture funds. We are already in touch with a huge number of blockchain projects, teams in the field of artificial intelligence. And we understand and are constantly thinking about how to combine these or other projects in order to create something unique, beautiful, fascinating, and, most importantly, useful to particular people, the end users of our product, where they can earn money, enjoy life, spend time, and be the most loyal clients who are recommended to their best friend, mother, son, and so on. We are working globally to create such a product. I will not get ahead of ourselves, but we already have a great vision of what it could be. Of course, there may be different forks in the road, but we understand where we are going. Let's not think too much about it just yet. The time will come, and we will have these changes in our concept. Right now, it's worth realizing that we are already in a professional league. We are not some fledgling startup. We are an ecosystem which already has successful products on a global scale. Successful products that can become the industry standard in their fields. Successful products that are already in demand, even if they haven't been fully launched. But there is already a queue of projects that want to use it, want to integrate, want to collaborate. And that's just 2 years of work. Imagine what will happen when these collaborations start taking place, when the venture capital fund starts operating at full capacity, when not just 1 or 2, but dozens of these products will be released per year, not only by us, not only by our technical team and development, but also by the teams in which our venture capital fund will invest. At the same time, in our strategy, we only invest in projects that strengthen the ecosystem and are the building blocks on the way to creating the global product I'm talking about. An important feature of our company is that the main beneficiary of all these technologies, all these products, is a particular person. In other words, all our investors, all our partners, and all the end users of the products. There are different approaches to implementing great large-scale projects. One approach is to focus on big capital in the form of venture capital funds, in the form of banks, and working with them. The second approach is, for example, crowdfunding. We have now come to the point where we need to take the best from both of them and combine venture capital funds with ordinary people who want to change their lives, who want to invest in these technologies but don't know how, or people who don't have enough resources to get into this game. We open up these opportunities, and in this configuration, absolutely everyone wins. Both the venture capital funds and the project that's being developed and created win, which means us, the people who invest and use it. What can I say in the end? Look at the facts. Look at the solid things. If you take the AVA project, my partner Boris already mentioned it. There is already traction, meaning that there is work done, hackathons won, agreements signed, grants received from major blockchains, investments from venture capital funds, and a community of over 300,000 people. These are the facts. This is what we have already done. This is solid. The DigiU ecosystem already has traction. To name the largest things, these are specific products. DigiU Wealth, which already allows us to pay dividends and earn money. It's AVA, which is about to launch in mainnet. And it's a venture capital fund, which is ready to launch once AVA is already in full swing. And in a short period of time, just in 2 years, enormous work has been done. And imagine what will happen for another 5 or even 10 years. Invest for the long term. The venture capital funds that invested in Facebook, Google, and Amazon, they were thinking long term. They bet on technology. They bet on industry. They are investing in whole industries. If you realize, and I think a lot of people feel that something is happening, that there are some changes in the world which are often difficult to explain. The speed of life is increasing, the amount of information is growing, and on a personal level, anxiety is increasing because uncertainty is rising all over the world. But you can definitely notice and look at the facts. Everything to do with information technology, blockchain technology, artificial intelligence is growing exponentially. You can take your time to figure it out, to explore, and start investing with the horizon of 5, 7, or even 10 years. And I am very sure that you will see outstanding changes, that you will see remarkable results, and perhaps this will become the lever that will allow you to dramatically change your life and the lives of your children. Thank you.